Welcome back to Roadcraft for our second instalment, following on from my first impressions video. It is simply brilliant. With me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Roadcraft. If you didn't watch my first impressions video, I'm playing on PlayStation 5 Pro on console, I know, and it's just gameplay. I'm just playing through. This is straight in. I haven't done hours and hours of gameplay, then started making my videos. I'm just playing through. At the end of the last episode, we unlocked this crane, and I've got a couple of options and missions and things I've got to do, but what I was just going to double check was coming into here. So into our infrastructure menu, and I would say if you're jumping in on the second video, I honestly would urge you to go and watch the first one, because it will make far more sense what's going on. But that's absolutely fine if you don't want to. But under here, under our infrastructure, we've got operational, remaining reward. There's only so many times it'll work, so I had to do this route. And my last lorry, which pays it's 50 per lorry up to a certain amount, is following this route. When that goes in, that'll be done. And I'll be able to close that, I think. 50 remaining, 50 per truck, and then that will close, which is fine. If we come back out of there, I've now got this one to do as well. I need to plot a route from the abandoned facility. So if I click on open that, and then start plotting, it shows me where I've got to go from and to. So we've got to go to the phosphate plant as well. Now what I have learnt from doing this is no sharp angles, it doesn't like them. Try and make sure to avoid any obstacles, anything that's bad, anything that might cause you any issues. And I would say anywhere where you've got a long distance, it doesn't matter how many points you put in on your route, that's absolutely fine. Anywhere you might get an angle which might be a bit horrible, like that one there. I could go right the way out to here if I wanted to, but I am going very close to the trees, to the kind of the top part there, so I would probably put in another one there just to make sure that none of my equipment and machinery is going to get caught up anywhere. If the angle, like here, I'm going to go there and then go an angle this way, and then an angle that way, and then straighten up. Because if I try to do a 90, it will give you a mark that might say it's too tight and it doesn't like it. It will go yellow, so it doesn't hurt. I said that's probably not too bad because it's quite a wide run here. And this will be the same. This will start sending equipment and machinery up to a certain amount, and this will run in the background for all intents and purposes. If I get to the bend there, then we'll make a turn. I think I'm going the right way. It was the phosphate plant, that's where I'm heading. I think that's probably our last one done. This is a much longer route actually. I don't think we'll have any trouble. That water wasn't so bad that we've got to build a road or anything. I need to work out how that crane operates. Oh, hang on. I need to delete a marker. And I'm going to come to here. Then go at an angle there. I say again, rather than do a 90, I was going to sort of... Oh, no. Oh, I know what I'm going to have to do. I might have to come and rush out here to knock that. There's a gateway there that might need to be removed. This might not let me do this now. I don't know, okay, maybe. And I'm going to come across at an angle here, because when I did the last one, I didn't come in at the right angle, and it didn't like it. So I'm going to do that to there. Now, do I dispatch vehicles straight away? Because if we zoom out, zoom in, yeah, that gateway is not open, so I'm going to need to get to that gateway and open it. But I suppose can I dispatch vehicles and get to it in time? Not sure I can. Oh, route points. Just notice that top left, 170. So you can do some pretty long routes. Okay, well let's dispatch vehicles. So what should happen now is we should see something come out of here. There we go. Our first vehicles are now rolling. So we're cracking on. That one is now done. All rewards received. So that one I can cancel the route. Boom. Clear route. There you go. What do I do now? I don't want to do another one. Okay, so I guess what I should do, let's start the engine on this. Maybe grab my... because I've got some concrete blocks to move here. We need to shore up a wall. But I think I might need to get my Land Rover out. So let's just get into there. Come on. This is old. It's rusty. Oh, you know what? Parking brake. I've done it again, haven't I? Now I can put the parking brake on. Open garage. So we want to get that. I changed the colour, don't know if you've noticed. And I changed my logo a little bit. So let's see if we can whiz on down there. We'll go that way. I can probably go straight down off the cliff edge or something. Yeah, I thought, you know what, let's go a bit more funky. I've still got some green in there. If you watch any of my Farming Simulator stuff, there's been a thing for years on my channel, MrSealyp green. I tended to go for sort of lime greens and stuff, and that's been a thing for a while now. So I tend to go with something green or something with a green tinge. Not always, but I need to get down there. We'll get the winch on it, because I don't know if the vehicles will stop when they get there. Then we'll come back and I'll get this concrete slab thing underway. I haven't had any damage on vehicles yet, like you get on SnowRunner and games like that. So as I'm banging across the countryside, I haven't got that same concern as you do on those games where all of a sudden you hit a tiniest of rocks and it just destroys your suspension, you know. So we cleared that route out before, and that vehicle is coming now. It's almost there and I'm not there yet. No, I don't know if I've got to pull it, push it. Can I just crash into it and get away with it? Oh no, 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 no. The first vehicle's already there. Oh no. This has not worked out right. Yeah, but you're all... so, I'm learning something here. I should have done the gate first. Please back off, back off, back off. No, no, don't keep crashing into it. Let me get it. You're not helping. Come on, back off. Back off, then I can open it. Come on. Let me get the gate open. No, 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 no. Well, there you go. We're learning. Come on. Guys, I know what went wrong. There we go. Well, at least we learned something. Detach winch. Gate's now open, so I need to go back into the infrastructure thing and reset that route, which is fine. Like I say, it's all a learning curve. And as I was doing it, I thought, I'll get out there in time. I just wasn't quick enough. Which is okay. Okay, right, so I'll do that quickly now. Then we'll see if we can get this crane to work. Pick up some slabs and see where we go from there. Right. No. Parking brake, that's what we want. Into here. And let's try that again. It needs maintenance. There we go. Oh, that's alright. So we haven't got to go from the last point. We can just keep going again. Right, R3. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go right back to the beginning. Oh, that's pretty good then. Again, something a bit different. I might have to change that little bit there because we go a little bit close to that post. We're doing good. We are doing good. I'm assuming it's not going to drop them all there. Some of them are going to come from the factory moving forward. But if we go back into there. Why is it not... the route's fine. Not quite sure why... Oh, there we go. Now we're okay. It's showing operational... It's done the first few. So, remaining reward... There we go. We're right now. So, remaining reward, top left. We've got 900 XP, 3,200 left at 400 per truck. So I'll get trucks will keep coming until we hit that limit. Once we hit that limit, then that route's finished as well. But we can earn that money while it's going. We're up to 10,620, which is pretty cool. Because I'm not sure, I don't know if we can sell the one we've got, but I want to upgrade my scout vehicle, and there'll be other vehicles and stuff we'll need to do as well. I don't know whether or not. It's interesting though. So I keep clicking on that. All rewards received. And it says start plotting, but I don't need to plot unless I do need to do another one from the forward base at any point. But I don't know if they're just going to line up there or whether I'm going to have the ability to remove them at any point. So I'm going to head back up. I'll see you back at the crane, and we'll see if we can get this crane operating and work out how that goes, and I will continue. Okay, so this is our rusty crane. We've got some concrete slabs to collect. I've got to work out. Right, okay. I don't suppose we do multiple at the same time. Do I need... I assume I need to be closer. I'm assuming the... Okay. Right, let's stop there for a moment. Parking brake. Oh, did it again. Parking brake was on. Right, so what I've got to do now is L1, attach load, cycle target, camera mode, R1, toggle anchors. Put those out. Then we've got L1, boom vertical, boom down, side to side. Okay, that's alright. Attach load. Does that seem right? Does that seem right to you? Then we go boom up. Then we've got load rotation, so we can rotate a load. Okay, that's fair enough. Now I'm assuming I don't want this out to the side. But then I don't really want a concrete slab over the cab, do I? Or do I swing out behind me? I mean, that's probably a bit dicey over the cab, isn't it? Potentially. Okay, let's do that. Let's toggle the anchors. Break off. I wonder if I can do multiple. Probably not. Maybe one at a time. I'll see if I can do multiple. And I've got to drop it off in our unload bay, which is our storage one over here. Maybe I can do it out to the side. Controls are pretty, you know, they're pretty straightforward. It's not nothing too complicated. Once on the ground, don't know if these get broken or anything. Detach load. And then resource storage. Bottom left, we have one concrete slab. Awesome. Come out there. Parking brake off. I wonder if these need doing as well, because these are right next door. These will be a doddle if we can do these ones. Yes. Whoa, careful. Careful now. So it's trying to do the wrong one. It's trying to do two different ones here, isn't it? Now, does it give me, what was the option here? Cycle target. There we go. Just need to recycle it so it would hit the right one. Attach load. To be fair with this one, we should be alright to just... Actually, I could have just stayed inside the zone, couldn't I? Right, so I'm going to do this a few more times. Detach load. We're in. I say, this is actually, the controls are a lot more straightforward, intuitive, I guess. Yeah, nothing overly complicated. Should have put the supports out probably, but in all honesty, for what we've got to do, we are golden. So let's get these in. Our money is going up, which is great. Drop that to the deck. Detach. Brilliant. Will it let me attach all that way out? Probably. I think what I should do, though, if I'm going to do that, let's toggle our anchors. And do we need to go... Hang on. Down. Boom forward. Oh, it goes out a bit further. It will attach. Cool. Let's raise it a bit. We are at maximum extent. Cool. Nice. We can, I think, fold this away. Fold crane immediately. Boom. Okay. If you want to. Don't get his last couple. That suddenly went off like a rocket. It seemed really sluggish. What's going on here? It seems very excited that it's done well. It's a little excitable puppy. It's done well, so it needs a pat on the head. I wonder if we could... I just saw... See the ones in there? There's a whole stack of them there. I wonder if we could have gone in there and just got them out there. Never mind. Right, stop. Handbrake and go. Okay, I got 6 in, and this has come up. Resources are stored in your base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to be completed. So, I guess from that, once you've got multiple ones set up, you can then get them from anywhere, which is absolutely fine. Now we've also got, stop there. Parking brake back on, open our map. What are we showing? Transfer 6 resources, done. Bring resources to the phosphate plant.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Oh, we got a Mule T1 rusty cargo truck. We're getting lots of rusty stuff. Bring resources to the zone. Concrete slabs 3. Steel beams. Have we collected any steel beams yet? We haven't, have we? Okay, so I need to find some steel beams. Let's get them together with steel beams to the phosphate plant. So I'm going to have to do a bit of searching around for steel beams. Now, when it says about a warehouse, it says about planning a route. Is that talking about going to there? Is that a route I need to do regularly? You interact with the storage in your base to take them out. Okay. Well, I guess what I need to do now is, can I just load up with that, or do I need to? Yeah, boy! To retrieve resources, press X, open storage, press set resource. You can store resources at one base and retrieve them from another. So I can, let's do parking brake off, engine on. It's like big old military transports type things. Let's just look inside. So the details on some of these are brilliant. And one of the other ones, I forgot to show it. It's a fan in the corner. It's very cool. I've never actually done a series where I've done it all. Alright, so it's asking for an infrastructure route. parking brake. Do that. If I click on those... Hang on, where did I get steel beams from? What? I don't remember... Where have my concrete slabs gone? I put 6 concrete slabs in here. Why is that switched round? That was 6 slabs and 2 beams. I've got 6 beams and 2 slabs. What? That can't be right. So now I need to use the crane to load the lorry up, I assume. Okay. What else is it showing? Let's go to here. Vehicles. Yep, we know that. I've got the vehicle. That's fine. Objectives. Oh, side hustle. Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. Should we do this at the same time? Okay, so I've got to go there first before I can do it. Let's do this first one. Let's get these bits done. Then we'll drive out there, find where this is, because that's a bit further along the coastline. Then we'll do a route to there. So all these routes, I guess, will sit, and then stuff will go back. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Let's do these resources. So I need to switch vehicle now, then to that one. There's no way of doing it out of cab. I don't think I can't. I don't think I can just go over it. I think I have to go in through the map menu. Blimey, this thing's really... You start to reverse back and it just goes. It's trying to find somewhere in between. Right, handbrake on there. Okay. This is weird going in reverse. That'll work. Right, now, anchors, yes. What's happened there? Oh no. Come out of there. Oh, because I'm on the resource thing, aren't I? L1, attach load. There we go. Right. Wow, we can pick up the lorry. That's cool. Actually, I should probably do the other beam first, shouldn't I? Let's just do camera mode again. That's better. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? The lower I can get to it, the better I am. Oh, let's bring the boom in a bit. That's better. Oh, we're nearly there. Wonder if we can overload this. Probably. No, I need one more slab so I can just grab one from somewhere else, I reckon. It's taking longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, we're up to 19,840. I'm pretty sure we can buy our next vehicle. I don't like the way that lorry's leaning. This is going to be certainly interesting, isn't it? Can I grab that other one from over there? Do you reckon it'll let me grab it? I think I'm going to overload this lorry. I should have put the concrete in first, then done the steel beams. Doesn't matter. Wow, 20 minutes of me doing this. Sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's terrible. Okay, right, so we'll have to at some point go and get some more concrete. Let's just move that out of the way for the time being. Where am I taking this load to? I can't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. Are there straps on this vehicle? L1. Strap cargo. Right, we're loaded. I guess we can head off. We are strapped down. Parking brake off. All-wheel drive definitely on. We haven't got to put it on low yet. Maybe we'll be alright with the 3 slabs and the 2 beams. Like I say, I should have put the slabs in the bottom. Get them lower down, get the weight as low down as possible, then put the beams on top. I don't know what I was thinking. Whoa, that is some flex. Flexy. It's very cool. I know I said in the first episode, and I'll say it again, I still feel there's a bit of a disconnect. I don't know, it's odd. I've been into the settings and I can't find anything that I need to be adjusting. I'm going to really take this easy because this back is twisting all over the place. Twisting the night away. Woo! You start off and you're all excited and you think it'll be fine. It'll be fun, they said. Look at the... oh man, it is very good. There, like now, there should be... I should be feeling that. Those bumps, I should be feeling it. Now, as I said in the first video, this depends when this is posting, but the game is probably out now. It came out on the 20th. I'm recording this, what date is it? 17th, I think it is. I'm recording this at the moment. So potentially at the day of release the game may get an update. There may be all sorts of stuff that changes between the version I've got and the release version. Cool. If you can't find them, grind them. Now I think, as far as I can tell as well, this first map, especially if you've got the tutorials on, this is the tutorial map. It does say, I think, when you come into the game, or at least when I came back into the game to carry on recording, you can skip the tutorial. So if you do that, I assume that all the icons, all the advice, all the bits and bobs will all go. And you can go into the settings, I think, to remove various different icons and things. I think we need to go down there. Yeah. To the right. And we've got different layers on the map as well. I haven't shown that, actually. Let me just stop there a second. Put the parking brake on. If I go back into my map, if you look top left, we have got up there, if you can see, it's on routes, no requests of this type, electricity, broken pipes, those kind of things. If we then go to infrastructure, which one's it? Here we go. On vehicles, on the map one, we've got map layers. So at the moment we're on the main overview. You can zoom in and out. Left and right on the D-pad, we've got sand quarries, if there are any. We've got infrastructure, resources, so that shows us on the map where our resources are, so we can ping them from a vehicle, of the scout vehicles, but you can see on the map where your resources are. A lot of that can be trees as well, because there are a lot of trees that can be cut down, so we can change our map layers as well. I hadn't mentioned that, and I thought, because I was looking at the map earlier, I thought I'd sort of skimmed through those and thought, you know what I need to do? So I think so these concrete slabs are going to go into those 3 gaps over there, which I think are going to help protect and repair the wall to stop storm surges. Oh, we got to do it. Oh, come on. Or is it going to do it for us?
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Thank you for that. So we need to... oh ho! Newton and Stieg. Stieg, is it? Newton and Stieg rail tower crane. I assume we've got a balance between the two. Yeah, we've got different... oh, we've got loads of panels we've got to put in here. Right, objectives. Build a flood wall. Open. Deliver object. Deliver object. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Oh, look at what it pays. Our money's ramping up. Look, we're at 25 grand. We'll be able to get all sorts of cool stuff, I think. Right, so how do we... How can I go? Right, there we go. Enter. Oh, come on now. Camera mode? Is that like Edna mode? I don't know. So, we've got crane tower rotation. Okay, that's cool. Trolley movement. L1 and R1. Oh, blimey. Wow, okay. Zoom out a little bit. Right. Raise and lower hook. So it's just those. Okay. So, let's rotate our tower. Oh, we're lifting up by the end. Okie dokie, let's lower the hook. Lower the globe! We probably want to bring that... How do we bring that back towards us? Crane tower, trolley movement, crane rail, L2. Oh no, that's crane rail. What was the trolley movement? Oh, there we go. I'm in a terrible position. The camera angle... I mean, we can zoom in a little bit, can't we? But... It's not... I thought there might be one like right down the crane head or something like that, but that's alright. Let's rotate that a bit further. Okay, that's looking a little bit better, isn't it? Once we get that to be where we want it, how do we attach? Oh, there you go. Attach load. Boom. Ooh, raise low hook. Oh, this is just... Oh, take it nice and slow. We don't want this massive concrete slab slamming into anything. I think we're high enough off the deck, are we? Yes, we are. Can we rotate that? Crane rail rope length. Oh, load rotation, left stick. Whee! Now we've got the load on. Whoa, alright, easy. Oh. I'm not sure if we have to slide it into place or what we have to do. Look at the water moving. As we hit the water with it, the ripples in the water. That's crazy. Rotate it. I mean... No, other way. Other way. Do we just... detach load? It's green. Yes! Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my days, right. Now we're looking that way. No, go that way. Now lower that. What we're doing being a bit more central. God, this is really tricky. The camera angles. Let's go with that again. No, no. Okay, there. Is that going to help? That's a pretty cool view, though, isn't it? That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's attach the load. Oh man, I am having just the best time. The best time. Let's rotate around and we just go... Do I just go high with it? Probably. Better safe than sorry. Oh, come on. I should have gone into this in the first place. Which way round did it need to be? I can't remember. I think we might need to... Yeah. I think we're going to be too close to it otherwise. It's really difficult to tell, isn't it? How close or how far... Oh no, we hit the edge. And that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I am mildly pleased with myself. No, let's bring it back. Come on. Let's slide it in the gap. Oh, I mean, come on. A little bit of a twist, maybe? Down a little bit? Oh, look at that. Come on now. Come on. Right, we need to go that way. Let's swing that round as we're moving. On the top end. You know what? Do you reckon that'll be alright? About to find out, aren't we? Why won't that lift? There we go. For anyone who watched the previous episode, when I was saying on the first thing about there not being really a camera mode, it's a difficult one in this situation because it's hard to zoom in and out. And I found there was this weird thing, if you press R3 down, you've got this thing where it scrolls through different views. In a couple of seconds it will change view. But on some of the vehicles it's a weird angle that it puts you at. Then it suddenly dawned on me, I was just trying to take a thumbnail because I thought this would be really cool. If I go into my settings, down to here, and we go on our game and go to hide HUD and then come back out again, all our HUD's gone. So it means we can then, obviously this is difficult because this is a big bit of kit, this is a big old crane, but on smaller vehicles and stuff it will make doing thumbnails, or if you want to take a picture to show your friends or send to somebody or someone you're doing cross-play with or whatever it might be, if you could just hide the HUD you can do that. I was fiddling around with it the other day and I missed that for some reason. What did I go into? Oh, into camera, not game. I was in camera looking for some various different things. But anyway, yeah, just thought I'd show that. Let's get this last bit in. So what I should do now then, if I bring it towards me, no, towards me. Do I lower it a bit more? Lower it a bit more. Bring it a bit more towards me. Why is that not? There we go. That should just kind of slot into the gap. Maybe not. Forward a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Come on. And boom. Oh, right, now what I need to do is switch from that into that one, and I will repeat the process. Let's get these in and then I'll see you when the wall's finished. Our money should have gone up again, and then what we need to do is drive out to the other place because we need to put in another, I think before the end of the episode I want to get that done. Yeah, we want the top, which is over here. Just like that. The following vehicle has been unlocked. The Mule 2. I thought we had the Mule 2 one. Goal complete. Shields up. Come on.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't going to pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Oh, we didn't get the other thing in. No. Completed all the main objectives on this map. New maps are now available in the map selection. You can return to hub to select newly unlocked map or stay here, finish the side activities. I want to continue playing actually on this one because I want to do the side hustle. Let's go to there because we were going to do the side mission, weren't we? Which was that. So we're going to open that. Have we still got our truck here? Do we still have a little mule? We do have a mule. What do we do with these cranes? I assume they just stay there, do they? Show it. I guess they're just there all the time. Let's enter that. Engine's still running. Right, I'm going to take this back. Actually, no, I'm going to take this. It's not a... Whoops. It's not a Scout, is it? But it's a bit of a giggle to drive, isn't it? I assume with this as well, the lights are on automatic. There's no option like on SnowRunner. Whoa, on SnowRunner and stuff for whoops. For putting lights on. It just seems to be on anyway, I think. So once we've unlocked that thing, we'll get that other route going and make a bit more money. Actually, is it worth me upgrading? I want to do something cool. I mean, we've just done something cool. That crane stuff was just brilliant. I'm thinking whether we should get ourselves... I want to upgrade my Scout. And get that updated... it's not a Land Rover, is it? I keep forgetting it. I assume we just follow this road, do we? God, this thing moves when it wants to. Come on. Right, I'm going to see the other end of the island, I guess. We haven't really gone after resources. I suppose we should be doing that as well, shouldn't we? The rain seems to be coming and going. We are reaching our next destination though. The route wasn't too bad. I haven't noticed anything. I think as we start moving through the maps, I would imagine we're going to get to bits where to do our routes we've got to build roads, we've got to do a bit more. Obviously it's going to gradually build you up to those kind of things, I suppose. Okay, so now we need to connect this with the base. I need to upgrade this. The gearbox has had it. Absolutely had it. Right, map. Connect it. So, open. Infrastructure route. Is tracked. What? Warehouse to forward base. Plot route. Start plotting. So. There's no gateways. There's nothing that's going to cause me any issues. Let me plot this and see if we get this going. I say I've got to make sure I'm just careful. I'm just looking at my route things. Look, top left. Every time I put a click point down, my number top left, my route points left goes down. So I've got to be careful. This is quite a long route, this one actually. I was trying to think. I've got to be a bit more... which route did I take? Oh, okay, that could be an issue. Let's zoom in. Oh, that's a little bit easier, isn't it? Let's go to there. Right, I'll continue with this. Oh, we got plenty. We should be fine. So let's zoom out. Just checking what. You know what I haven't done? I didn't do this part of the route, so I don't know. I'm guessing this bit. Let's go to there. There. I'm sure it'd be fine. Oh, we got loads of points left. Look. Where are we going to? This is now base, is it? Nope. That sounds like gunfire. So what is that? What a war zone. We're done. Let's dispatch some vehicles. First vehicle's heading out. Let's see how we get on. First two. We've got another one coming. I don't want to get in the way of any. No, just two. See how they get on with the route. I'm having a great time. Having a great time. Problem is I'm getting so engrossed in it. When I tried to edit the first video, this will be the same. I suddenly realise I've recorded way too much because I'm enjoying playing it and I'm trying to record all the bits so I can show everything. And there's going to have to be some bits we cut every now and again, but as we're doing new stuff, I wasn't expecting to do the tower cranes at all. Come on. What, we stuck on? There we go, keep going. Same fourth, we've got a lorry. We don't want a lorry up our chuff, that's the last thing we need. Tooting away. Tooting and hollering. Right, I'll see you up there in a minute, hopefully. And they seem to be going fine, don't they? They're all terrain vehicles, which is pretty good. We haven't got any sort of bog standard road lorries or anything like that. Well, that was weird. When I set the mission off, and I was... Oh, suddenly realised I haven't got my all-wheel drive on. I came back over to here and was waiting for the lorries to come back, and my screen blanked out. And I couldn't get anything. I thought the game had crashed initially, which maybe it did. The two lorries did their initial load, which is absolutely fine. Try to put the parking brake on. We go to wrong button. We go to here. You'll see we are operational there. Click open, and this is a resource one. So we got 10 slabs, 10 beams. It's one per truck. They're going to carry on chugging away and keep bringing stuff, which is absolutely fine. We're up to 36,620, and you can see there we've got another lorry has just left en route just there, and we should have one almost arriving. Should be coming around the corner any moment now. And then what I'm going to do is just going to go into the menu, because I don't know the situation with regard to buying new vehicles, and it says about rusty ones and upgrading them in the details for vehicles, whether or not when you upgrade it just upgrades the vehicle you've got. So the price that it's giving you, you retain your vehicle, because when you go into the vehicles menu, which I'll show you in just a second, it says that these aren't available to sell or whatever it is. I've got to be careful so I don't get in the way of a vehicle. There you go, another one going in. So we're not being paid for these loads. So stop there, parking brake on, open the garage. So you see there it says not for sale, and that says not for sale. But if we go across, so what we got? Garage, shop, deploy, switch to vehicle, shop. We should have the option 12,800 for the. Oh, that's okay. So does that upgrade what we've got? That's what I'm curious about. I assume so. Oh, look at that. More knobbly tyres. Stability's better. Mobility's good. Capability's good. Weight's not too bad. Winch length by... I said I was going to upgrade, didn't I? So, you know what? Let's upgrade our Scout. Yes, we do. Thank you very much. Indeedy do. So, if we come out of there, I guess what we've got, 23,820. We could upgrade that for 23 grand. We could upgrade our dozer. Our mule for 17. That's not too bad. So we can upgrade our cargo truck. What does that do if we upgrade that? So we can keep out. So our company colours will transfer over onto the new stuff. Oh, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it, than the rusty version for 17 grand? Why not? Was that a waste of money, do you reckon? We need a car. We need a cargo bed. You know, we're going to be using these things, aren't we? Should we upgrade that as well? So we'll end the episode on a couple of decent upgrades, and the next episode we'll move map, I reckon. We'll let those things chug away, get a bit more resources. Now I don't know if those resources will switch over to maps. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let's buy it. All that money we earn, and we've just spent it all. Let's go to our garage. And let's switch vehicle. What? Oh. Oh, what? So we have to keep that? So I didn't. Okay, I thought we could sell that and buy the new one, or it would update the new one, but it doesn't. So we keep... Oh, so that we got two versions. Oh, okay. Oh, no, the rusty one we can't sell. That's weird, isn't it? You'd think that if you're upgrading... You're upgrading that rusty one, or you're upgrading and then selling the rusty one. Maybe not. Okay. Right. So that then we need to retain. Let's have a quick look at this, shall we? Let's deploy it. Sorry. Oh, that's a bit fancier, isn't it? That's all right. Have a look inside. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. So there we go. That's the end of our second episode. Our foray into Roadcraft. We've got to use some cool new stuff in this one. We'll see what the next map has to offer. I'm sure plenty more excitement to follow. And I will see you on the next one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. If you have, please give it a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.